Good morning, good evening, or good night, folks. I'm your host, Simon Redhand, and this is Gaming Redhanded, where I play games that I find interesting. And what I have been finding interesting is Once Human. It's finally out. I've been looking forward to this game for quite some time. If you look in the channel, I got an earlier video of me playing the beta? Wouldn't call it early access. During the X Fest, they gave me like a week to play the game. I put up a couple hours of playing there. Really enjoyed it. I'm going to be playing this game for a bit, trying to get through the season while it's finished, and go from there. I haven't chosen a server yet. I'm going to be doing that real quick. Make my character off camera, and then we'll jump in the game and see what's up. Lies to wanton boys or gods.
Our lives have followed a long path, but eventually all roads reach their end.
Our world is broken, stagnant, fallen into the abyss. But everything is born from darkness, even the universe itself. Now, do you see? A glimmer of the void. The spark of life still burns, and evolution forges a new way forward. Once your faith overcomes despair, once you move beyond death, once life returns to this world, we'll meet beyond that path.
So, just a bit of a rant on the character creators. Been going through this for about an hour now, just working through limitations, and some of the interesting things I've found is these presets are basically your templates. You can't really color outside the lines too much, which I guess is fine for a free-to-play game. My bigger issue though is the skin tones. This skin tone here is not reproducible. So you go over here, you check it out, you're like, oh, this is a nice skin tone. You pull it up, you have to go over here to the body section, and here's the skin tone here. This is what it shows. -15, 0, -15, whatever, and the color right here, right? If you change off this skin tone, you're not going to find it again. Like, if you go to different characters, like, so this guy here, this is what it's going to look like. If you're like, you know what, I like this face, or whatever, this look, over here, but I want that skin tone, you jump over to the skin tone section here. You're not going to find it. You're not going to be able to reproduce that color. It's not there. Right? You can get different shades, but you're not going to find it here, right? All of these characters have their own pre-designed lines to color inside of, which is, kind of annoying. Usually, all right, when I create a character, I usually try to make something that looks relatively similar to me. However, I'm not really a fan of the hairstyles for the guys. I like I don't like any of these hairstyles. I kind of wish this was longer. If I had a choice, I would go for, I like on the female side, is the hairstyle here. This one here, this is probably what I would use. I don't like the braids at the top, but I'd make do with it. Kind of wouldn't want locks all the way around. So this whole locks at the bottom, braids at the top thing is weird to me, just because I imagine like sitting down and doing this style and figuring out like, how did you decide to just lock up the lower quarter of your head and then braid the top? But I would use this style. But then again, I don't like any other any aspects of the male face right now. through. I think I had this issue when I was playing the demo too, but didn't come across any looks that I cared for. I think I ultimately settled on something like this and like and that. It's like, all right, good enough, right? Because that's as close as I was gonna get. I think we'll make a female this time around though, just because I don't know. The character creator is kind of limited. I went through all of it and I wasn't able to get something that I remotely enjoyed looking at. Might as well make myself a K-pop artist who's gonna run around this world. So this is gonna be my finished product here. I really like the way this character turned out. I like the hair color and the style. A little scarring and imperfection on the necks here, which I think turned out rather well. I don't really like tattoos and too much makeup and stuff, so I kind of like keep it fairly natural. Just light makeup, light lipstick, natural tone, stuff like that. I like the way this turned out. I think I'm gonna keeping this. I did save this image. Yeah, I think the final character did turn out pretty good. Well, we'll get this going. But I remember from the beta, because even for a free-to-play game, the quality of the cutscenes and the animations are very well done. And it seems like there was a relatively decent story going on when I played during the demo, or that preview, or whatever that segment was. All right. Remember, there was some stuff here, yeah. Alrighty. I go through and read all those notes, keep the lore going. I like when I play these games just to kind of focus on the lore. I am playing on a PvE server. I don't really care too much for PvP. I know that you get to choose in certain segments. Maybe later on in the next season, I'll choose a PvP oriented server. I don't think you need to remember the code. Let's see here, what did I get? I think everything I have right now is kind of generic. I don't think there's anything I actually picked up that I could use. We'll go through and oh, I guess we do. What was it? 0728? Yeah. All right. I'm probably gonna breeze through this tutorial here because I've already done it on the first one, and I'm not sure. I doubt anything has changed since I did it a week ago. Actually, it wasn't a week ago. It was kind of like a month ago, wasn't it? That they had that preview go on. No, I don't. What happened? I think I did through all these. I'm just gonna go through all the quests, objectives. When I get out of here, maybe I'll focus more. Let's go through and skip all the tutorial and stuff like that and just get out of this whole section. I really like the attack animations. I might focus on some melee. I'm not sure if you can or not. I think you have to use the gun just from certain sections, but who knows, maybe you can actually do a proper build where you can go hardcore. Hardcore melee only. We'll see. I do like me a good gun though. I do go guns though. I have to go like shotguns. I'm always a big fan of shotguns, close range. So something that could probably blend with both. I'm not sure if there's builds. I didn't get that far, or should I say the demo didn't really reveal that much to me. Okay. Alright. I think it's like a loop. Like this goes up here. Actually, I think it was this side here. Side here. Okay, yeah, it brings to the chest. Okay. I remember that from the beta. That my little loot crate here. And this side, you go up here, but you can also go jump down there. But that just brings you back to that side. Actually, is it? Oops, yeah. But it brings you back to that side if I remember correctly. Are these chests? No, this is just all scenery. I don't think there was much to loot outside of that one crate up there, and then all the tutorial related chests it gives you. Actually, I think that wall had like a medicine crate also that you could loot. Yeah. Anything in here? No. Alright. And then I don't even think there was a boss. Actually, you did like some minor base building. And then after you did all that, then like you fought some kind of invasion type thing. Alright. This is about showing you how to read the images or see the space-time things.
EVT-011? My name is Victor Hammett. What's your name?
My butterfly. It's flying.
Yes. Your first deviation. And look how gentle.
My mother. I remember my name now. It's Mitsuko. It means...
I remember all this.
And it was all my fault.
Hey,
I'll create more.
try and stay calm. I'm here. And I will do everything to help.
It's no use. No one can help me. It'd be better for everyone if I just leave me alone. Please. Don't waste your time on me.
I'm afraid I can't do that. And
First one's actually pretty long.
in fact, you're very, very special. You just need to learn how to control your power. Once you do that, you can help fix this broken world. We can do that together. We need to. And I think I finally found it. You. Hey, we can secure other deviations. We can use them to forge a new path and bring about true evolution. This will be the Mayfly's mission. This is why we'll fight.
Mayflies?
That's right. Mayflies. Small, yet invincible. Humanity may seem puny now, but we'll prove we can endure.
Alright, I think that's it. And I don't believe there's any, like, secrets around here. I'll check. Then you fight the briefcase guy over here. Everything here is the same. They haven't actually changed anything. All this stuff is the same as before. Guy shoots like shit at you. I do like that. There's certain mobs have that, like the briefcase guy. There's also a dude who like has a light, like a TV studio light for a head that you can use. A few other things there too. There we go. And then you do like a bit of a tower defense here, and then you get to the real game. I'm gonna breeze through all of this, and then I'll just start the main game. There's no point in like redoing this tutorial over again. Usually when I play MMOs, I try to follow the story as long as it's not completely nonsensical. Some games are better than others, like Star Wars: The Old Republic did a great job of telling its story. Elder Scrolls the same way. Same with World of Warcraft. Some of the new games, though, they just focus on just getting you from point A to point B. That they kind of neglect any storytelling, and after a while, if it's like completely nonsensical, I just don't bother trying to understand the story anymore. One could say a door in the sky would be nonsensical. I mean, Mitsuko could have dropped us on the floor, but she's like, nah. Use the gliding bird. Alright. Doesn't matter where I fall. Level 1 area here. The last time I screwed up, I dropped and I ran over here because I was looking for like a nice optimal place for my base. And then all my quests were kind of like radiating up and back here. So this time around, I'm gonna kind of sweep each section as I radiate myself out. It's level 29, 7. So start here and kind of radiate out 5. Probably hit all of these points here just to see what's there. Maybe there's some story points there and stuff like that. So here, 1, 2, 3, 2, 11. So we're kind of moving in this arc here. Seems like here, 8, 7. So circling in this kind of arc section here. This, even though it's close, it's high level. Yeah, so we'll clear all this out. Clear all this out. And then after that, make the way down that way. Alright. I've been slowly falling. Just fine. People got bases all over the place too. We're gonna land at this inspection point first though. First mission is like, oh, establish your base, which is probably gonna be where I stop with this video. Set up a territory, make an initial structure. The territory forms the base of, yeah, we know this. So that building there is your main, what's this do? Purple in space time detected. Oh, that's kind of cool. People leave these notes here and it does little emotes or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna to set up my base and then leave it there. And in the next video, I'll start basically sweeping all of these landmarks. See how far I get. So yeah, so put the foundation down. I brought my first tools, so I gotta start building soon. The idea here is because you can move your entire territory immediately. I'm gonna keep my footprint small. I'm probably gonna go as wide as right now. It's just 4 by 4. I'll probably go 6 by 4 or 6 by 2, maybe 6 by 3. 6 by 3. That way I can kind of drop it wherever I need to. Like that guy's size down there is pretty decent. Probably wouldn't go that big. It's not bad actually. So probably do 6 by 2. I mean 3 by 2. Sorry, and then build up. Right, it's kind of like a tower type deal. I don't know how important it is to make sure your defenses are on point for this stuff, but I think that's the idea I have for now. And then as I adjust and play the game and get further along, I'll make changes. But I don't want like a massive sprawling base. But I do want something that's you know, homey, quote unquote, right? So yeah, we're gonna get building and see what I come up with. So in order to properly build, it's gotta unlock certain things here. And the order of things here is very simple. First points are all going into the first level everything. You're gonna need all this stuff here, right? Wooden supports, right? This is for your workshop, workbench, essential crafting tools, disassemble techniques. Anything that gives more resources is generally what you're gonna rush for the most part. All right. Now, I usually rush tools because I want my tools as fast as possible. So my goal is going to be getting steel as quickly as possible. I'm going to rush the steel pretty fast. What else? We're also going to make sure to get all the disassembly skills as quickly as possible to make sure I have that going. So this rushing down here. Don't really need the ore detector. From what I remember, it was just like a pulse or some sort, but for the most part, I had no trouble seeing what I was looking for. Anything else in here that I need to really rush? Probably the garage to get my vehicle going. Yeah, so but the main goal is to be building. Being as efficient at building as I possibly can. Copper tools, yep. I need a smelter, right? So I just seen the smelter somewhere here. So I have this. I need this. Copper tool needs rawhide. Bronze crafting. Bronze needs. I remember where this is. You need the bronze ingots, which I do remember where that is. I know. I don't have the exact location on the top of my head, but I do know what part of the map it's at when I find it. I'll put it up there. So we'll go straight down though. Straight down to bronze crafting. All of these just require the meme points. Then you start needing energy link, and that's going to require you to level up to get energy link. So this requires 200 energy link. And I'm probably going right to bronze right now, just to make sure before I get that. Nothing there. Oh, probably storage items though. Make sure I have storage unlocked before I do that. Yeah. It costs 2. So yeah. So can I still get bronze? No, I think that also costs 3. So yeah, okay, so I think that's a good start. That I don't need the roof just yet. Okay, that's a good start there. And then we'll save it. What's next is gonna be I need the stairs. I have an idea what I'm trying to do with my house. I do need stairs for it. And then after that, bronze tools. And for now, we're gonna build the smelter and the rest of that stuff. All right, let's get going. I want, like, first of all, the entire map is infested with player bases all over the place, so you can't really, it's hard to find where I am going to put this base. But the small space I do have, I do want to make something circular. What's going on here? Why do I have a floating gun in the shadow there? Anyway, look at that. Where's that coming from? Anyway, I do want to make a circular base, so I'm kind of messing with that idea there. How to make a circular ground location with the piece that we have available to us. And then we're going to build upwards. I think this first floor here is going to be nothing. And when I unlock the garage, it's going to be a garage pull-in. It's going to go straight ahead. And then it's going to immediately just spiral up. That's the idea I have anyway. We'll see how it turns out. Because it's all time-based, I remember before that there was a lot of efficiency required. So what I usually do is I build several furnaces. And then I just get to grinding out the charcoal. So that was from like almost 3,000 wood. And I just dedicated all of it to making charcoal right from the jump. What else do I need right now? I'm gonna rebuild my my pickaxe here because it broke while I was gathering, and then go back to gathering again. Go back to farming until I run out of weight. This is what it leaves me with because I broke my tool. I don't think you can repair. I don't remember if you could now. Let me check my gear real quick. I got that from the friend event. I don't think you can repair. I ended up repositioning my base. It's further out than I wanted it to be, but I just remembered how much materials you actually need. So I ended up going over here, get the teleportation tower so I can go back and do my quests and stuff like that. And then I pulled up my old video just to find the exact location of where my tin is. And I just moved my base here because this location here, it's got a collection of, you see, copper, you got regular rock, you got tin, and you got sulfur. This is basically all the starting materials you need to get your mining and ore done so you can make your gas, your weapons, all that good stuff, right? This is a solid foundation right here. There's not a lot of trees, but like trees are not hard to get, right? You just move up here, some trees down there, right? So this is a solid location. It's just a bit further out from the starting location, but this is where I can really, you know, get to grinding, get to gathering, get the tools I need. So, like, yeah, you start off over here, and I just kind of use it as landmarks, right? Because you can always see these water towers here. At least this water mark here, these camps. The Deadsvilles, I guess what they're called. So, Deadsville, Myers Market, basically near Deadsville. Level 12 area here, but you can get here without fighting anything. Oh, this is a bit of what I just threw down for the base here. I made a circular pad. I have this tower idea I'm gonna work through. I put down the basics here. You know, I got the furnace going here, which I have crafted up all the tin and stuff I need for now. I am shy on points, and there's no real reason for me to keep grinding this out. So what I'm gonna do next, well, after this anyway, is I'm going to go through and start doing some quests and stuff like that. That's gonna be it for today, though. I got quite a bit done. Tutorial done. Got the initial base building done. Just to give an idea of what I did for my points here, because I went through. The cradle menu is kind of a pain. Went through. I assigned. I took this increased inventory weight as my first specialization point, just because it seemed like it made the most sense. And then I just went through and got techniques, went down here to bronze, like I said I was going to do. And then I went through and just got the basic gear workbenches. I'm probably going to get all of this stuff here, too. I haven't gotten the stove yet, but I should probably get it now. And then I'm going to get all of these, and then I'm good to go. So that's going to be it for today, though. I think there's quite a bit of progress, and when I get back on tomorrow, I'm going to go through and try to burn through some of these events. There's quite a few things here that I want to make sure I finish before the next 2 days go up. I'll give you, where is this? I'm still getting used to navigating these menus here. So, gotta do all these events here just so we can get through to get this Matrix AWS skin unlock. There is also the battle pass, bunch of tasks here you gotta do. Work myself through getting all these done. And there's also the actual season goals here, which come in phases. It's gonna end in 2 days, so I don't have a lot of time. Quite a bit down here, so I'm gonna go try to finish this. Gonna try and get these season goals done. Yeah, so that's the plan for when I come back in on tomorrow. As always, I appreciate you guys for giving me your time. Thank you guys for dropping by. Leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, so show some support. And have yourselves a good morning. And this is the only video watching me today. Good afternoon or good night.